But he's never going to admit to holding Roy Mother or tell me where she is. All we need is a clue, a hint.
How's your drink going? Have you got time for another?
I could go a small white wine.
I want to give us another shot, but you still don't trust me.
No, I do.
Then prove it. Let's go upstairs now. You and me. No phones, no interruptions. Let's just see where it takes us. Ah, it wasn't an ultimatum. I was just sorry if it sounded like one.
Well, it did a little bit. I said I trusted you, by which I meant I was trying to, and you said, prove it upstairs now.
Well, I just think it would be good to chat in private. Unless you're afraid to be alone with me.
No. Of course not. I'm just all over the place emotionally, you know. I'm really worried about Roy Mother.
Yeah, me too. But what can we do?
We could try looking for her together, although I wouldn't know where to start, would you?
Why would I?
That was just a question. What was that?
I've just got to be somewhere. But I could give it half an hour. We could still go upstairs.
With you watching the clock the whole time, how relaxing will that be? No, if we're going to get anywhere, we should do this properly.
I like the sound of that.
What? What's wrong?
I know you're playing me, Sarah. What's meant to happen here? What, you whisper some sweet nothings in my ear and suddenly I spill my guts and tell you where she is? Is that it?
No.
No, I think it is. But the thing is, you're too repulsed by me to even whisper sweet nothings, let alone anything else. Man, TK has really got to you.
No, that's not true.
I can tell you one more time. I don't know where Roy Mother is. And I haven't been anywhere near her. I thought you were better than this.
If you've come to crack the whip, we've got another 2 minutes yet.
I'm looking for Vasa. Have you seen her?
Sorry.
Hey, we've been talking about the social club thing.
What thing?
Exactly.
Oh, well, you've got 2 minutes to come up with some ideas, but I'm telling you now, I've heard it all before.
Hi, sorry I'm late.
By a quarter of an hour. What happened?
Well, I went to the mall thinking I could pick up a few things on the run, but by the time I got there...
It was time to turn around and come back?
Yeah, I won't make that mistake again.
Good. You can make up the time at the end of your shift.
Sure, no problem.
Hey, are you all right?
I feel a bit grubby, but otherwise I'm fine.
Did he say anything? Anything at all that could help us?
As if he would. Even if he thought I was about to marry him, why would he jeopardize it by dropping hints about the woman he secretly abducted?
Like I said, he's in an extremely stressful situation. If he let his guard down...
Well, he didn't. I guess I'm just not quite that seductive.
Hey, you did what you could. Your safety's the most important thing.
Not more important than Roy Mother's. I'm really sorry.
Don't apologize. Just think about where we go from here.
Actually, there was one small thing. It's probably nothing.
What?
While I was with him, the alarm on his watch went off, and he said he needed to be somewhere. I didn't think much about it at the time, but he was pretty quick to change the subject.
I think the same thing happened when we were tailing him. He suddenly looked at his watch and then took off. I bet that was the alarm, too.
This afternoon, who left the bar first, you or him?
He did.
And did you see which way he went?
No, I'm not sure. Maybe out through the dining room?
No, he didn't come past us.
And he didn't go up the stairs. I looked, and there were some people in front of the main doors, so I don't think he went that way either.
Well, he can't have just disappeared.
Out through the back, behind the kitchen.
The service entrance. Well, why would he go out that way?
Because wherever he was headed, that would be the quickest way.
That's what I'm thinking.
So he might have Roy Mother somewhere near the IV?
And wherever she is, he can't risk it being found. So as to keep checking on her, using as an arm.
Well, that's part of it.
Why? What's the rest?
Well, Roy Mutter's a gutsy woman. She'd be hard to keep quiet. If I was Zach and I had access to drugs.
You'd use them to shut her up. Call Sylvester, tell him what you think. Josh, start looking.
Right, where are you going?
Shortland Street.
I'm coming with you.
Can't I make a bed by myself now?
There we go, straight in with the attitude.
I'm sorry, I'm a bit tense today.
So am I. I didn't want to press it before, but I could have done without the half-baked excuse about being late back from the mall. You've worked here long enough to know how long that trip takes, surely.
If you must know, I was really at home, cleaning the flat. I should have done it all last night, but...
Was it that urgent?
Ola and Vinny are home today.
Ah,
I bought Ola a new duvet cover and I wanted to get it on her bed and I lost track of time.
well, easily done. I hope she likes it.
Me too. It's high risk fine for a teen.
I remember what I was like. If Mum bought it, I hated it on principle.
Yeah, that's probably how it'll go.
Yeah, she might surprise you. Been on a big, exciting holiday. I bet she's in a great mood.
Until she sees me.
Bassa.
It's true. She told me, before she left, she wants Vinny to be her legal guardian now, not me.
Of course she does. If I'd had an Uncle Vinny, I'd have wanted to hang out with him too.
No, it's more than that. I've lost her and I've got no one to blame but myself. Thanks.
You haven't lost her. You and Ola have been through bad things before and come out the other side.
Yeah, but not like this.
That's what you said about the baby. And who was it Ola yelled for when she was in labour? No one else would do. You know, my mum and I barely spoke to each other for years. Christmas and birthdays, that was it.
I didn't know that.
We're a lot better now. She still doesn't understand me, but she loves me in her own mad way. We lost a lot of time, though, because both of us were too proud to make the first move. What's going on in here?
We're just looking for something.
We? What are you even doing here? I thought you'd been stood down.
I have.
So what's this about?
I think some drugs might have gone missing and XED staff member might be involved.
Missing from in here? Oh, that's all I need.
Look, no one's blaming you.
There's nothing here, nothing you signed for.
What do you think's been stolen? Morphine, codeine?
We don't know.
It's probably best if you leave us to it. You get on with what you have to do. It might be some other kind of drug, diazepam maybe.
We'll have to trawl through all the notes from his Medward patients to find out.
Okay, well, let's do it then. How far back do you want to go?
A couple of weeks. Police shifted out of VD. Could have been stockpiling the stuff.
What, without anyone noticing? The medical ward's not that slack, I hope.
Do you want to stop, Zach, or do you want to have a management meeting about drug protocol?
Okay, and another thing. If he'd been pocketing the drugs for that long, that would mean this whole thing was premeditated.
What, you don't think he's capable?
No, I'm not defending him, but just think about it. Zach's already brought you crashing down. You're out of a job. You've been convicted in court with more charges pending. And if the police are right about anything, that was his objective all along. So Zach already thought he'd won.
Maybe it wasn't enough.
Or maybe taking Roy Mutter was a spur-of-the-moment thing, which means that if he has got his hands on knockout drugs, it's most likely to be street stuff, like the kind that he gave you.
So you want us to give up here? Not even bother to find out any hard evidence sitting right in front of us?
I just don't want you to get your hopes up too high, that's all.
Well, at least when the cops find Roy Mutter, Zach's probably not going to be there. I need something to absolutely tie him to her, so my hopes are going to stay right where they are.
Hey, whoa! Why don't you carry all your stuff, man? You bought it all.
Because I knew I had a big, strong man to lug it home for me.
Hi.
Hey!
Welcome home.
What are you doing here?
I live here.
You haven't officially been fired yet?
Rachel withdrew her complaint with the nursing council. I wanted to call and tell you, but you said not to bother you while you're away, so...
I wish you had. Wasn't sure we had an apartment to come home to.
So why did Rachel change her mind?
I don't really know the ins and outs of it, but she must have decided I hadn't done anything wrong.
Decided why?
Well, I didn't beg, if that's what you're asking.
Well, it wouldn't have worked if you had.
There was a lot of confusion over my relationship with Gus. I know that. And I was ready to answer questions, take whatever came. Half expected to lose my job, but I didn't. Feels like a second chance.
You've had a few of those already, haven't you? I suppose you think of getting another with me.
Look. No, this is good. We're talking.
I don't want to live with you. If you're here, Vinny and I aren't staying.
Remember what Maxwell said?
I haven't forgotten.
What'd he say?
He said he didn't like the thought of his two favorite girls still fighting. And Ola promised him that she would try and work things out with you. That's what you said.
That was before I knew she'd got away without facing up to what she'd done, which is what always happens. I'm not even surprised. You're so predictable.
Will I come back here?
Either you move out or I will.
How's it going here?
No luck yet. You?
We had a good look around the neighbourhood near the IV.
There was a couple of empty warehouses I'd never noticed before.
That old factory.
Security goes through those places at least twice a day. The police keep an eye out too.
Is that it?
Short of knocking on doors, what more could we do? I had Josh update Roman, told him to leave my name out of it. I'm not meant to be on this.
Glad you are.
Thanks.
Oh, here's something. An elderly patient having difficulty sleeping. Chattered upper climb.
It's not strong enough.
Yeah, no.
Assuming Lisa's right and Zach's got drugs, we don't even know if he got them from here.
That's what I said.
It'll be 10 times easier to get them from here than anywhere else.
We really do need that meeting about drug protocols then. Sorry, that wasn't funny. But for one, he could have been pocketing stuff without signing for it. And two, we can't go through every patient note for the last fortnight on the off chance.
Oh, man, is that what you're doing?
Yeah, we're working back from 4 p.m. yesterday. That's the last time Zach worked.
No, it wasn't. He was here till way after that.
Yeah, sure.
Positive. He signed up some codeine for me and I double-checked something for him. He said he was filling in for someone.
What did you double check?
Sorry?
What drugs were on the chart? It's important.
Well, I can't remember. It'll be on the patient notes.
Which won't be in the system yet.
Where will they be?
Yeah.
Good evening.
You cheerful?
Yeah. Night shifts, I wouldn't want to do them all the time, but they're pretty cruisy.
You can keep him. This time of year, who wants to sleep during the day?
Sleep? What's that?
Hey, boy.
Hey, mate. When did you get back?
Oh, this afternoon. Tell me you're not here to work. Hey, mate, the first thing I did when I got back was I called Nicole. Yeah, asked her if she had some shifts going. I said, I'm all up for it. That's how keen I am. Who are you trying to impress? What? Who am I trying to get away from? Pastor and Ola, they need some space. Throw things at each other.
Ooh, like that, is it?
Well, it's either that or the pub. Yeah, this way, I'm earning money rather than spending it. Did enough of that in Hong Kong. I bet.
Yeah, I actually hope that Vasa and Ula managed to work out their problems. Things were pretty bad a while back.
Oh, yeah, thanks for caring. You was in such a good mood a minute ago.
I'm sure it was Mrs. McPherson, but her file's not upstairs. I thought...
Here it is.
That's it? Bridget McPherson.
She's back in hospital. What's her file doing down here?
Thank you, Code.
What's this all about, anyway?
Paracetamol.
What?
The only drug on her chart is paracetamol.
It can't be. I definitely remember meeting Zach in the drug cupboard. I double-checked and signed the drug chart. My signature's not there. That's weird.
Or maybe there was another McPherson last night.
No, it was Bridget, I'm positive.
If you can remember the patient's name, why can't you remember what damn drug it was?
Hey, just calm down.
I think it was midazolam.
How sure?
Pretty sure. I remember Zach saying that Mrs. McPherson was in a state. She was really agitated and didn't want to be here.
It fits. I'll check the drug cupboard and talk to the pharmacist to see what's missing.
This drug,
Midazolam.
what would it do to her?
Thank you, Kylie. You can go now.
Kylie, when did all this happen?
Just after 6. I remember because I checked the time just before I bumped into Zach.
It's no wonder the midazolam wasn't charted. Mrs. McPherson was discharged at 3 o'clock.
No, Zach said that she'd come back in with a tooth abscess. He showed me her drug chart. You can ask Zach if you don't believe me.
Don't worry, I intend to.
Kylie, it's not that we don't believe you. Thank you.
He forged the drug chart, of course he did, and then destroyed it.
In answer to your question, midazolam is a very strong sedative. If he's using it, Romata probably wouldn't be able to move.
Let alone call for help.
I don't want us to live apart. I've never wanted that. The night I moved into the IV, knowing you were here with Vinny, I hated it.
It was your choice.
I was scared I was making things worse with you. And then when you said you were going away and you didn't want me in your life anymore, I can't tell you how that felt. I love you so much.
Yeah.
I remember saying to you, I'll never be the world's greatest mother, but I can be a better friend. And you're right. I haven't been much of a friend or a mother.
So where does that leave us? If I have to start looking for a flat, I want to know.
You can't afford a flat. We can both stay here. As flatmates.
Are you serious? Flatmates means equals. You don't get to tell me what to do.
I don't. And we'll divide up the chores equally, we'll put a roster on the fridge, and we'll both at least have one cooking night a week. Where's the harm in trying?
These are big accusations. I'm sure Detective Sylvester would like to hear some evidence, and so would I.
Josh.
I checked the drug cupboard.
With the pharmacist.
We went through the stock list and worked out there were 20 ampules of midazolam delivered yesterday afternoon. And now we only have 9. I talked to Brooke, and there were none needed overnight.
So there are 11 missing. There's only one a minute ago.
Well, that's all that Kylie double-checked for Zach.
Yeah, but there was nothing to stop him swiping more when her back was turned.
I've known Zach for years. This is very hard to believe.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Are we going to grab him or not? I've got a few questions for him.
Well, his shift's about to start, so he should be up here any minute.
Constable James here will pull him aside as soon as he shows. I also have a warrant to search his locker and his car.
About time. I'm coming.
No, you're not. And you shouldn't even be here. You're off the case.
I'm not working. I'm just catching up with these guys.
I know where his locker is. How do I get into it?
My PA is the master key.
Aaron, you come with me. James, you keep an eye out for Zach Smith.
Is that actual work?
I know. In the workplace. Insane.
Put it away. We can talk about the social club instead.
Yeah, you ready to hear our ideas?
I liked you both better when you were obsessed with Boyd Rolliston. Go to the beach like normal people.
She's changed.
She has.
If they're so keen on socialising, why don't you let them organise it?
I should. I sure as hell don't have the time these days.
Well, delegation is a wonderful thing. Oh, excuse me, my flatmate just walked in.
You're what?
I'm not here for you. I'm waiting for Vinny.
We're flatmates now. Best I can hope for. I'll see you at home later.
Oh, wait. Social club. Where, when, how much, you decide. Get back to me when you've worked out the budget.
Really?
Really.
Awesome. Thanks.
Oh, I should be thanking you. You're doing me a big favour.
Hey.
Ah, now you decide to be friendly. Well, I'm worth talking to, but your mother isn't.
How's the new job?
Okay. I had a rough start.
I bet Mum didn't help.
Well, giving up the control didn't come easy for her, but then why would it? She felt like she'd lost enough without the DON job as well.
She's only got herself to blame. She'd tell you that too.
She has told me. I expect she tells anyone who asks. She's pretty down on herself these days.
It's not my problem.
She's been a bit of a mess, Ola.
I know.
No, you don't, actually. You've missed the worst of it. And the only reason she's pulled herself back together is for you. So don't be too hard on her because she's more fragile than you think.
Oh, hey, so about the social club thing, I've done a quick survey.
You've asked 2 people.
3. And there really isn't a lot of interest in social club things, not in the summer months anyway.
Yeah, so back to making our own fun.
I was thinking about getting back into bowling.
Stuck inside when it's all sunny?
Oh, nothing to do with you not being able to afford it?
No, it's kind of not us anymore.
Hello. Enough of the chit-chat.
Why? Because we're sophisticated big city girls now.
Did you hear me? I might not be your boss anymore, but I'm still your senior. Show some respect or Nicole will hear about it.
Respect has to be earned.
Excuse me?
Where's Vinny? He said to come up here.
I don't know. But this I do know. That is the last time you embarrassed me in front of my...
Your staff? They're not, though, are they? You just can't help yourself. Any chance to boss someone around and you'll take it. And Nicole tried to tell me I should feel sorry for you. What a joke.
Zach showed up for work and then he left 10 minutes later.
What?
We claimed he'd come down sick all of a sudden. He must have figured out we're onto him.
How?
I don't know.
What did you find? I will be in touch. Roman.
Gary, what's the big hurry? What do you make of that?
Looks like paint.
And these aren't work clothes.
Looks fresh, too.
He must have brushed up against something.
Without knowing, or he would have tried to clean them, surely.
Well, it could have happened anywhere. It might mean something, it might not.
I know that colour. I've seen it somewhere.
Yeah, me too.
I better tell Roman. If Zach's been and gone, James is wasting his time hanging around upstairs.
What did you say to my daughter?
Don't you mean your flatmate?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Rub it in.
Fusser?
Did you tell her to pity me? Like everyone else? Is that how it went?
No, I told her to go easy on you. I was just trying to be helpful.
Well, I don't need your kind of help. You might get to order me around here at work, but that doesn't give you license to interfere in my private life. Do you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Don't do it again.
I'll go with some coffees. Then we'll drive the streets. Maybe we'll see him.
Maybe we won't.
What else can we do?
I should be getting home. You okay? TK?
The IV.
What?
The IV.
What about it?
I know where she is. Are you coming?
The IV.
Where do you keep the old paintings?
Eh?
I don't have time to muck around. You've had this place repainted.
About a year ago.
Did you use all the paint?
No, even just did some touch-ups for me
There
last
must
week.
be still some left. Where?
What?
Where do you store the paint, Murray?
In the cellar.
How do I get there? Through there?
Yeah, there's a door out the back. Through the kitchen. Yes, but...
Romana! Romana! She was here. We're too late.